Do you bath just to get clean? Or to entice your man with peccadillo? Peccadillo foam bath. Peccadillo.
Autumn. It's a time for remembering old friends and old times and antifreeze. Remember your cosmic,
Rock and roll.
I suppose so.
That's what it is.
An old one of Kate's.
You don't like rock and roll.
It made the most noise. Oh, I must have knocked it over.
I better catch you up. Well,
I rang your office
oh no, why?
to make sure you'd left, that you were on your way.
Who to speak to?
Miss Ames.
Oh, well, she'd love it. Your wife sounded rather distraught, Mr. Truscott. Is everything all right? Just sniffing for the signs of a breakup?
She just said you'd gone.
Ames is a ghoul. She feasts on broken marriages.
Her voice is kind.
You bet. What else did you say?
Nothing, that was all. Then I rang Mother. Well, I just had to talk to somebody.
You can't be serious.
Just had to.
Talk to her. You actually got a word in. And she listened? That's one for the Guinness Book of Records. You must have been desperate.
Yes.
What started it off? Something happened. All this bolting of doors, there must be something. Do you see something out there? Somebody?
I don't know. I told you, I don't know.
All right, I'll tell you about my day. First, usual office meeting with long, exciting reports from Motor Claims Department. Then lunch with Peter Newell.
Oh.
You remember Peter Newell, eh? The actuary? The one who tells all the jokes? Well, he told his jokes while I tried to bring him round to the subject of reinsurance. That reminds me, I must ring him at home.
Oh, not now,
And
darling.
then, afterwards, I stopped off and bought you a little present.
Oh.
Ones you wanted.
Yes, thanks.
Now, they don't look much like gardening tools, but he said they
No,
were.
they're special, lightweight. Now I can get on with lifting those bulbs. If Mr. Wicks lets me. I bought some trays this morning in the village. I did quite a big shopping. Just left Mrs. Norman to it. Do a big clean-up. Then, after lunch...
Well, you got a rest, I hope. When you're sleeping so badly.
Yes, I went to bed and had a rest. I took a sleeping pill.
A pill?
No, perhaps I shouldn't have, but I did. All it did was give me nightmares.
Yes, it would.
Nightmares in the afternoon. All of a sudden, I woke up and I felt so unreal and awful.
The pill?
No. Listen, it was as if something had been happening.
Yeah?
As if something had happened and I hadn't known about it. In a way I had, as if I'd been aware of hearing.
What?
Just confusion. It all went away quickly, you know how a dream does. And I got up and felt terrible sick.
Well, I'm not surprised. You shouldn't.
I know.
You didn't sleep off the pill and then you had a drink, or however many you've had. The worst possible thing. All right, you find the house a bit oppressive at times. Empty. We knew it would be. We talked about that before Kate got married. The point is, you don't have to stay in it. We've got neighbors. The Gibsons are only 60 yards away. She's always glad to see you.
The Gibsons are out. I rang them too.
Ah. What is it?
A car.
Where?
Down the lane. It was there when I got up.
Oh, yes. Just make it out. Open-top sports car. Doesn't look anything very sinister. Do you see who was in it?
No.
Lovers, probably. There's a style into that field.
I noticed the door was open, the driver's door.
Yeah, I think it still is.
Yes, it is. All that time, Just left like that. Sort of abandoned. Looks quite a new car, too. I mean, why would anybody... Unless they had to.
Kidnap, you think?
Do you suppose?
Hijack's a better word. Hijack in Blackberry Lane.
Roger.
Is it really called Blackberry Lane, or is that just us? It probably hasn't got a name. Anyway, it's that sort of title, like all those paperbacks you keep getting. Where do you get them? Every single cover with a nude model squirming and fur and blood and a gun. Make poor old Freud turn in his grave.
I thought for a second you were serious.
No, but I am. I'm throwing all my professional expertise into gauging, assessing, evaluating the problem of that car. It is parked in a lover's lane. People go hopping into that field like rabbits to have it off. Come harvest time, Bill Tucker must be grateful if there's a single stalk of corn still upright.
That explains it.
I'd have thought so.
Just lovers.
Yes.
It's cold and dark now.
Well, what do you want me to do? Go down there with a flashlight and chase them out? On your way, please. Too late in the year for that sort of thing.
You think I'm a fool?
I think you're still finding ways to work yourself out.
I know, like Kate's letter.
The big panic. And then the gypsies and the fuse box and that business over the barbed wire. If you'd only start by admitting that you do it. I don't want to make noises like a bloody analyst, but you see what I mean. It's a kind of indulgence, a giving in. We can't afford that, Angie. It runs us dry. We're not children anymore. We've got to keep our problems strictly practical, things we can find a way to cope with.
All right.
Good.
Strictly practical.
That's right. I bet you forgot about supper. So, what the hell? We'll just get a snack and get an early night, huh?
Oh, one strictly practical thing. We've got a rat.
What?
Here in the house. I can't hear it now, but I could before. I kept on hearing it scratching and gnawing. That's why I made so much noise. That stopped it.
Well, why on earth didn't
Well,
you tell me?
It had stopped.
But, I mean, if it got you in such a state...
I hate them.
But this is exactly the sort of thing. We can cope with it. But perhaps you already have. That racket would have scared anything off.
No, I don't think so.
Well, where was it?
Well, over there at first, and then in the corner under the floor.
You wanted Buster to make of it.
Buster?
And you did call him. When you've got a big dog like that.
Of course I called
well,
him.
Well, then...
Well, I showed him the spot, and he sniffed and barked a lot, and he jumped about in here and in the hall, and he got very excited.
Yeah, I bet he did. A job to do at last, the lazy brute.
And then he started whining to be let out, as if he'd frightened it outside and wanted to chase it.
Yeah, well, he'd hear it running.
So I let him out the back way, and he ran off.
Did he get one? They always bring it to shave.
He didn't come back.
What?
Just went.
Well, the old sucker must have lost the drift. Lazy brute. I don't know why.
I came back here and heard the rat again.
Ah.
And that's when I put the record on.
Gets excited, doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, if he's after sheep again, we're in trouble. Oh, Bill Tucker will simply have us.
It's the back door.
Oh, yeah. Buster! Buster! Here, boy! Come on, good dog! Bloody disobedient. Buster? Try again in a minute. Not a sign of him.
It's back again.
Right on the bastard. Knocked the teeth clean out of his head. Didn't like that, did you? That's carpetry. Bastard! That's all it takes. And now?
You went down the cellar.
No?
Did you get that?
Out of the fridge.
You didn't touch the door, the bolt.
Oh, you bolted that too? You bolted everything. What on earth?
Well, I had to.
No, it couldn't push doors open. Anyway, it wasn't in the cellar. And it isn't even a cellar, it's only a glory hole. It was under here. Nothing down there but the foundations. Rubble. Nothing for it. Got fed up, started chewing its way out.
Was that it?
Well, you try hanging upside down to a floor joist and chewing through a board. Just see if it's fun. Anyway, it's enough of that. He's out there now. Scared stiff. Or with luck, being eaten by Buster. You know, I'm worried about that dog, though. He's an idiot. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm sorry.
You just had a bad day.
I read an article that when people get older, their brain cells perish. That means getting stupid.
You're still ahead of Buster.
Seriously.
All right, seriously.
Well, when I think of our friends that break up, suppose I got really stupid. You couldn't stand me if I got really stupid, could you?
Oh, Anne. Look, I'm going to make that one phone call and get it done, all right? Oh, hello. Could I speak to Mr. Newell, please?
Oh, I'm afraid he's not home yet.
Isn't he?
No, would you like to leave a message?
No, I'll catch him another time.
Oh, just a minute.
Hmm?
I think he's here now.
Oh, good. Just got in.
Newell, yeah?
Peter, Roger Truscott.
Oh, no.
Beat you to it. I've been home for ages.
Well, I've got a bloody sight further to go, old boy.
Well, I won't keep it from that drink. Just one small PS to what we agreed.
Here we go.
On the second stage layoff, I think the limit ought to be 9.25%.
Yeah, fair enough. You note taken.
That's all. I'll leave it with you.
Right. Hey, listen. What about that crap on the radio?
Crap?
Oh, you have got a car radio.
Of course.
Well, then.
I listen to the music.
Oh, good Lord, you miss everything. They get the most marvelously funny items. Well, they had this bit, and it made me think about you. It was about your part of the universe.
Peter,
And I thought to myself, old Truscott, he'll be listening to this. I wonder if he's seen anything.
Seen what?
Well, bloody rat migrations.
Oh, a joke item.
Rather more freaky than jokey. Reports about rats crossing country roads. People have seen them, thousands of them.
Yeah, sounds very amusing.
No, perfectly serious.
Yeah, one for your collection.
It does happen. I've read about it. Whole bloody columns of rats on the march.
Well, since I didn't hear it,
Quite
I've
aside,
come...
but apparently they can be very
Yeah,
nasty.
Peter, I won't keep you from that drink any longer.
Oh. Putting the wind up you, am I? Oh, sorry, old boy. Sorry.
9.25%, all right?
All right. Be seeing you.
Right, bye, Peter.
Bye.
Bloody fool. Once he gets started, you can't...
Migrations.
Oh, you heard? Yes, well, that's exactly what bothers me about him. He fills his head with that sort of thing. And then those terrible jokes. He admits it, a mind like a litter bin. All the same, I have to trust his judgment, and suddenly I find myself wondering, should I?
No.
What?
You don't. You're just talking.
Yes, about Peter Newell. It's important.
He
It's business.
said it was happening
I
here.
don't think so.
He did. Reports coming from our
Part of the universe. His exact words. If you think that...
He meant here. Bring him back.
No,
Ask him.
I will not.
It's back.
One rat. Whatever happened to our beautiful evening?
I hate the sound.
miss the big vending event.
Put it off.
All Wheeler
There might be
stores,
something.
Starting Monday.
And now, back to...
Anyway, it's funny.
You listen to them.
Sometimes.
And this is your Barty. And now, the studio is filled with the past, with mildew and cobwebs and old people from the
really?
60s, like these.
I'm going to look for that dog.
In just a moment, we've got a little novelty item coming up about rats. Oh, well. Where is it? The weather, I've lost it.
What?
Mary making paper
There is
dust
something.
again. Give it here. Oh, the girl's retarded. Here we are. A mostly clear night with a bit of early frost in some low-lying areas. Oh, shiver, shiver.
Weather?
And now, good folks, for that novelty item. The guy who runs the program before mine, what is his name? Oh, forgive me, Oliver. It appears old Ollie turned up something about rats. I gather a couple of his fans phoned in. Would you believe fans? To say they'd seen large quantities of these king-size Mises crossing country roads on for meal, so to speak. Whole columns of them numbering thousands. Well, I said to myself, if it came from Ollie's show...
Of course, it's a hoax.
But lo and
Hoax,
behold, we
hoax.
have
Of course it is. Do you think they care?
It seems the furry folk are really out and about tonight. We've just had confirmation from no less an authority than the Automobile Association. Over to Karen at the AA.
That's right, Barty. A patrol van radioed a report in just now that it was held up by a rat swarm for 10 minutes.
Wow, let me work this out. Assuming a rat flow of X rats per square yard per hour, it's a hell of a lot of rats. Where was this, sweetheart?
Hampshire, somewhere south of Basingstoke.
Oh, look out, Basingstoke. Lock up your cheese. Anything else, Karen?
Ooh, that congestion on the Winchester bypass has now cleared.
Ta, my love. And now, on with the show.
Don't turn it off.
Just done.
You heard her. And where?
There's probably no connection.
No, you can believe that if you like. It's under here. Two.
Yes.
What do we do?
We don't get in a state. I'll call the local police.
What do you expect them to do? Bring traps?
I'll ask their advice.
That car's still there. I can see it in the moonlight.
Hello, my name's Truscott. I live on the Lower Denton Road. Have you had any reports about excessively large numbers of rats in this district? Well, I just heard an item on the radio. It spoke of rat swarms crossing roads, blocking them.
Stopping traffic, sir.
Well, the odd cars. It was an AA report.
Hasn't come my way, sir.
The point is, I think I've got rats here in the house.
Many?
A couple.
Two.
Well, at least.
Well, set a dog on them, sir.
I can't. They're under the floor. I can hear them.
Oh, forget it, sir. Just call the council officers in the morning. They'll see to it.
You don't think there's any connection, then? With that report, I mean.
Well, I don't know.
I see. Yes, I understand. Thank you. Good night.
What did he say?
Oh, it's all perfectly normal. You get rats on the move at this time of the year out of the corn stubble. So we just call our council rodent
that was
operator
all.
to operate our rodents. Classing us as townies, you see. A real countryman would know how to shift them. He'd have his ways. Well, I suppose they smoke them out or gas them.
Well, don't try it.
There might be a way.
Set the house on fire.
I could ask old Bill Gibson. He's very practical. Boringly practical, but over something like that.
Am I not back yet?
No, well, just as soon as they are.
So loud.
Yeah, well, it's the wood exaggerates it, a sounding board effect.
I think there are more than two. I heard the claws scrape.
Cheeky.
They're getting used to us.
Yes, well, they're supposed to be adaptable. That's how they succeed as a species, if you can call it success. running around in other species' sewers and drains and eating garbage.
They steal eggs, do you know how? One of them lies on its back and takes the egg on its belly, and another tows it along by the tail.
Well, I've read about that. I don't
People have seen it happen.
Well, what do you think about it? True or false?
What are they doing?
They're digging themselves in.
They could be true.
Corn stubble's got a bit chilly, so they're moving in here when it's warmer.
It's difficult for the average
In here,
person
the...
to tell how many
I don't want them in my house. Bloody, foul, filthy, diseased... Vermin! Vermin! Vermin!
Listen,
Vermin!
they're
Vermin!
talking
Does
about...
that mean they're getting bigger?
Oh, not at all.
Or cleverer, craftier?
No. I really must object to the term super rats used in that sense.
But that's how most folk would use it, Mr. Dodge, surely.
Perhaps so, but it really isn't correct. These rats aren't bigger or in any way different. Except in that one particular, that they have become resistant to poison.
Through natural selection.
Exactly. The term super rat is entirely sensational one, and
But surely, if they do have this immunity, it must mean they're able to breed in huge numbers.
Oh, yes. Enormous. I mean, that's our great problem.
Last question, Mr. Dodge.
Far away.
For any of our listeners who happens across one of these rat swarms or migrations, have you a word of advice?
Just this. Stay well clear. It could be nasty.
Thank you, Mr. Dodge.
Thank you.
Grrr. Is it a bird? Is it a bat? No, it's super rat. Oh, all right, everybody said it, so it's my turn. Naughty Barty. Now we'll take a short break.
Autumn.
Mist sun.
Super.
Oh, he said there was nothing in that.
I know. God, but they love it, don't they? Trying to frighten themselves. Super! These things are bloody suburbs. We need to remember that.
My now, Chiltern special for the trees and
I'm sorry about the supper. I was being stupid.
Oh, well. Who the hell is supper?
I think perhaps that's what we both need. Something to eat and sit down and stop thinking about... Perhaps we ought to get out of the house for a couple of hours. Have a meal somewhere, why don't we?
Do you really want to?
Yes. I didn't think I did, but it might be a good idea after all. There's that place we keep forgetting to try that's supposed to be so good. Golden Keys or Cross Keys or whatever, you know.
Now?
Yes, I can put a face on. It won't take a minute.
Just walk out of here.
We could.
Just like that.
Oh, Roger.
A bit of soft candlelight, a few waiters pouncing around, and we can just forget all about this.
Just for a couple of hours. Let's go.
You've really got the wind up.
I hate the noise they make. I find it creepy. You know that.
They scare you.
Please.
Well, they don't scare me. And if you think I'm going to leave my house to be infested, then you don't know me. After all these years, you don't. This is an infestation by vermin, and I am not a man just to run out and let it happen.
What can you do?
I'll fix them, don't worry. If we don't have a proper dog, there'd be no problem. You just tear up a floorboard and shove him down there, but bloody Buster! He was never any good. Not from the beginning. I knew he wouldn't be. I said don't get that one, but you insisted.
All right, it's my fault.
Out of the whole litter, it had to be that one. You like a pattern of his spots, that was it. Well, a lot of good his spots are doing us now.
Sure.
Well, the running gag of the evening seems to have dried up. No more rat stories. We had one or two about mice, but they're little cozy. Even had one about cats from a fellow that must have been hard of hearing. No, it's rats only. Ratus, ratus. Ho, 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 erudite Barty. Now, here is a number that's so old the grooves are carved by hand. Honestly.
Roger! Roger! What are you looking for?
Something to use.
Here, too.
I know.
Roger. Come with me quickly. I want to try something.
Oh, found the tools anyway.
Quickly.
Oh, what now? What?
Listen. were, and they are.
What are you driving at?
Don't you realize they're following us?
No!
They are. They're following us, whichever room we're in, wherever we go.
Angie, stop this!
What they're doing?
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're exploring. They're scratching about down there amongst the floor joists to find places to make nests because they are vermin, and that is what vermin do. They're starting to infest our homes.
Suppose they're more than that.
What do you mean?
Cleverer.
You heard that man just now?
Suppose he was wrong.
He was obviously some kind of an expert.
He said they developed an immunity to poison. That means chromosomes and genes and all that sort of thing. I don't understand it. I never could, but couldn't something else have developed as well in them?
It was one specific poison. It happened to be the best ever found to get to them. Made them bleed to death.
Oh, yes.
Right, you wipe most of them out with that. Any that are left must have some kind of natural immunity, and then if they breed, you start to get a new strain.
That's what I mean. They are different.
You can't kill them the same way, not with that particular poison.
If that was all it meant.
It is!
They are following.
What's this for? You trying to get me going too? Perhaps you ought to leave. You get out, give me a chance.
Roger.
That's it. Get over to the Gibsons if they're back, or into town, find a hotel for the night. Just pack up and go.
Not on my own.
It's up to you. Sure there was some left.
What?
Spirits of salts.
Acid?
Yeah, strong stuff. I used it for cleaning out the drains that time.
Oh, what'll it do?
Not much on its own, but she uses chloride of lime, doesn't she?
Mrs. Norman?
Yeah, thank God she's old-fashioned. Where'd she keep it?
Chloride of lime?
Yes, come on. She uses it for scattering around the bins. Where is it?
I don't know.
Well, think!
Perhaps it's outside, in the shed. No, I remember. Try there, behind the bulk stuff.
Saves trouble. Well, see what school chemistry can do, what I can remember of it. Only question, does the reaction require water? Oh, but I have some handy just in case it does. And to douse things if the need arises. If I can get this lot down to where they are, it'll generate chlorine gas, and they won't like that. By God, they won't. If it just works through to where they are.
The tap!
Oh, bloody airlock.
It's there.
Now, don't stop.
They've got through the pipe.
How could they?
They can, with their teeth they can. I've heard that. They do it to get to the water whenever there's a drought.
There is no bloody drought.
No, there isn't.
So it wasn't them.
But if they did it...
There'd been no reason.
If they still did it...
What? Plenty of that. Worth all the better, too. I'm gonna gas the bastards. Aren't you gonna watch?
Summer's holiday? Now's the time to do it. World Over Tour's new brochure is an honest brochure with the small print details in big print. Greece, Italy, Spain, all on offer at bargain prices. All yours from World Over.
Is this you in your bed? All lumps and bumps and agony? Don't miss the big bedding event at all Wheeler stores, starting Monday.
Have you got your whiskers on? One for Grandpappy. It was an oldie when he was an itty-bitty boy.
Hello? Hello? Yes, but is that the studio? I mean, can you put me through? I want to speak to Barty Wills. Now, please. It's about rats. He's just been talking about them on his program. The one that's on now. My name? This is Angela Chusker, but please, it's a matter of urgency. Oh, get Get on with it, do.
Well, 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 it seems the saga of the rumbustious rodents is not yet over. We've got a lady on the line with more to tell. Angela Prescott. Hello there.
No,
Oh, my God. Look, sweethearts. What are you doing to us? Engineers all fainting with shock.
What happened?
Have you got a big radio there?
I don't understand.
Just a spot of howlback, one of those technical things.
I've had it on all the time. I had to, you understand.
Forget it, love. It's fine now. Just carry on.
Yes.
Angela, I gather you've seen some more of our furry friends on the march.
Well, no, not exactly.
How's that?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen them. I've heard them.
What were they doing? Crashing through the bushes?
I mean, I can hear them now, at this moment.
Rats?
Yes, in the house.
Not too nice, but don't worry, I'm sure
My
that's
husband's doing something, but...
Get a dog. Borrow one. A big growly pooch that goes grrr. Oh, woof, woof, woof. Hey, borrow me. Well, thank you, Angela.
No, wait, please, listen. That man that you had on the program just now, he talked about them.
Oh, Mr. Dodge?
Yes, is he still there?
Well, we just called him up.
Oh, I see.
And now, Angela...
Well, can you get him again?
He's probably out setting his traps, but if you need advice,
No,
I'm
wait,
sure that...
listen, please. There's something wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
In them.
The rats?
Yes, I know it. I'm sure of it.
Go on.
Well, they've always been afraid of people. We've always poisoned them and killed them, and they knew we could.
I guess so.
Well, now, our most deadly poison doesn't work on them anymore.
That's right.
So won't they know that too?
I see what you mean.
So now we're the enemy that doesn't always win. So they don't have to be afraid of us. And if that happens, if they stop being afraid...
Hey, that's quite an idea.
It's not just an idea.
Angela, sweetie, you've got the whole studio with its collective hair standing straight up on end.
I
You ought to
mean
see
it.
I can tell. Now, listen, Angela, I want you to hang on there. Give me a sec, the old tic-tac, right? We're going to try and locate Mr. Dodge and really go into this. Meanwhile, folks, a tiny break.
Water. It's a time for remembering old friends and old times and Randy Reeves. Remember your cousin.
Yes, all right, I understand.
What the hell do you think?
But they can help us.
Angela, sweetie.
You did hear?
You bath just
You meant all that?
Yes.
Must be raving.
It's true, it's what they're doing.
entice you
Raving!
with peccadillo.
Those things don't know. They don't think.
Faux pas.
It's crude instinct to find shelter.
Peccadillo.
Hello there, Angela.
Yes.
Are you still with us?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but we can't get hold of Mr. Dodge. But let's talk about this notion of yours. Maybe you're onto something.
I know I am.
Put it into more scientific terms. Ho, 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 learned Barty. And it shakes out something like this. As the rats that survived the poison got started again, well, kind of re-evolved, there was a side effect.
Yes.
Is that what you meant?
Yes.
A kind of shift towards aggression.
Yes.
Angela, is there anything specific that got you going on this?
Specific?
You say you've got rats there in the house. Has anyone been attacked?
Tell him.
No.
So we're still in the area of interesting speculation.
Car.
What's that?
The car in the lane. It couldn't have been a dream. They were screaming out, those people, and I heard them. And that's what it was.
Angie.
It was.
What people? Well, what happened to them?
I don't know. Oh, but I do. And then they started to come here. First one rat, then more and more. But then they were outside, and the dog knew it, and he ran away. If he could. And now they're inside as well. Everywhere inside the house, running and following us. And we can't see them. But there's a rat swarm in the house.
Now, Angela, I'm sure things can't be as bad as that.
Is and underneath us.
Listen to me.
And I'm afraid of them, and they know that
Is
too.
your husband there?
Yes.
Can I speak to him?
Yes, but he's afraid too. The boot's on the other foot, don't you see? Now it's time for us to be afraid of them. And we are afraid, and we need help. Can you help us?
Angela.
Yes.
Why don't you get out of there and make a break for
And
it?
if they're outside...
One snag, if you're right, they'll go around the outside of the house. Hell, what can we do for these people? Yes. Okay. Angela?
Yes.
Now, Angela, are you listening?
Yes.
Whatever's going on there, you obviously need help. We're going to see you get it, fast as we can.
Thank God.
First thing, tell me exactly where you are.
Well, it's Hampshire, out in the country, about 10 miles south of Basingstoke, off the Winchester Road.
A31.
Angela?
It's off the A31, and then a B road to a village called Lower Denton, and then
Angela, can you hear me? Where do you live?
I'm trying to explain. It's off the A31, and then a B road to Lower Denton, and then, but it's rather hard to find. There are so many little...
Angela!
Roger, what is it?
Angela, sweetie, I have got to know where you live.
No! Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me?
We have been cut off. Pete, check with the switchboard, quick.
It's cut!
That's definitely not our answer. Angela, if you've still got that big noisy radio of yours switched on, hear this. We're going to do all we can. We don't know where you live apart from a rough guess at the area, but we have got your name, Mrs. Angela Prescott. That's a start. We're going to take it from there.
I did!
We're going to try and come up with something after this break, which we are obliged to have.
Slamming summer's holiday. Now's the time to do it. World Over Tour's new brochure is an honest brochure with a small print.
They won't
details
find
in
us.
Big print. Greece. Italy. Spain. All on offer and bargain prices. All yours from World Over.
All right. Listen. Stay there. Wait. Listen. Stay there.
Folks, I'm not going to read. I'm just taking them here. We've got to locate the people of Prescott. We're already contacting everybody of that name in the most likely area and checking ex-directory subscribers. But let's widen it. If anyone listening has friends named Prescott, wife named Angela, will they start in and...
Oh, no.
What happened to the lights?
All right. It's all right. They must have cut the power line. Come on. Come on, Roger. You've got to get to the stairs. Come on. Come on. Get to the stairs. Look. Wait there. I'm going to get the lantern. On the fencing lessons, quickly put it on, Roger. They go for the eyes.
Now let's just get our breath.
Get it on. Come on, now put your coat on. Come on. Go on, quickly. Get it in, Roger. Do it up. Do it up, Roger. Quickly. Do it right up, Roger.
Do it.
Come on! Quickly! Now look. We're gonna make the car. Come on, Roger.
Yeah.
We'll make the car. And once we're inside, come on, leave it. Once we're inside, it doesn't matter how we go. We're gonna make it. Come on. Come on, Roger. Make it. No! Roger, come on! Come on! Come on!
right.
What's happened? They've stopped. Have they gone? Oh.
Hello, Harry.
Roger, how's tricks?
We're coming over to see you, all right?
Lovely. Just give us half a minute.
Oh, Roger.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh. All over them.
They're getting through. They're getting through. I can see them. God! Get down! I can see them.
Now we're doing all we can, but still no positive result. One or two cynics here even using the word hoax. Well, that's happened before. Poor old Barty getting conned and set up ridiculous. But I don't want to believe it. I've got faith in human nature. So before I hand over, I'll just say this. Angela, sweetie, I hope you really do exist.